Hello and welcome back to another episode of Skyrim on Nyxus Gaming. We are here at Alduin's Wall in Skyhaven Temple after a fierce fight with the Forsworn outside of it last episode and a blood dragon. And our two companions, Esbern and Delphine, just randomly running off on us, and a bunch of kooky characters, crazy ones, along the road. A lot of interesting stuff happens, but we're fine, we're here, we made it. And we're gonna finish exploring this temple here just to see if there's any more interesting loot we can find around. This looks like a little, living area of sorts. I see beds and chests with some hides, a fire pit. For some reason, there's a boy's yellow tunic here. I guess the Blades trained some boys and kids, and they left toys for them. I don't know. That might explain the wooden swords, too. Let's see, a Horker tusk. More gold. And in the last one, goat hide, gold, and a wolf pelt. Okay. So yeah, we basically found this wall last episode, and on the wall there is a symbol showing that the Blades, or the warriors, the Nord warriors of old, shouted down Alduin with a shout that knocks dragons out of the sky. And of course, we don't know what shout that is, so we gotta go see the Greybeards now, the masters of the way of the voice. Is that what it is? I can't even remember. But we gotta go see them because they most likely know what shout is being referenced here. This here is a cool little area on Skyhaven Temple that I don't think gets used at all. But it's this big open courtyard here on top of the Karth Spire, the mountain. And you can walk out, and you can just kind of look out into the Markarth region a little bit. I want to say the actual town of Markarth is over in that direction. You can see a little house across the way. It looks like a little mine shaft, judging by the symbol there. We got Juniper up here. Let's climb up here. Good view of the river as well. And some kind of ruin up there on that mountain. Come over to the other side. Probably a lot of the same. You might be able to see the road that we got here on. Yeah, I believe it was that bridge right down there. That's where the dragon attacked us. And yeah, just a nice, cool little bonus area. Nothing real special in it, though. It does, however, give us a good place to go ahead and fast travel away at. Alright, so I think before we head up to the Throat of the World, we should stop at Riften, return to Maurice, turn in her thing, and we should probably sell some of this stuff. We picked up a good bit of loot on our journey last episode that I want to get rid of before we get over encumbered. Maurice, gotta find her. My controller's rumbling again, like it usually does when I enter this town, or fast travel here. Let's go ahead and knock.
Is someone there?
Yes, it's me. I have your teeth.
Nah, I don't think so.
Oh, silly me. I mean your Frost Wraith teeth.
Okay, just this once.
Alright, let's go on in.
You lost?
Hey.
I run the meat and produce stand at the market. Come by and see me if you want some of the freshest food you've ever eaten.
I don't know about that, but I got the teeth for you.
Perfect, just perfect. These should help keep my stock fresh for quite a while. And as promised, here's my trade. Hope you like it.
Spell tome and some
Together, the
garbage.
ice-grave teeth.
Spell tome and some garbage. That's fine. I don't think we know Mage Light yet, so go ahead and learn that, even though we'll never use it. We'll go up the stairs here. Actually, let's double back to the alchemy shop. We'll start there with selling stuff. Let's wait till, what, like 9:40 in the morning? Everything should be open by then, theoretically.
Any luck gathering those ingredients?
No. Unless Elgrim has some I can buy.
How busy I am. So, you're interested in my potions and ingredients?
What do you have? Do you have anything I need? You do not. Wow. How lame. I'll just sell some of my crap to you. Got 77 gold left. You can take both of those. 29 takes that. 18. Take all of that junk she just gave me. And perfect. You can take the husk, the Horker tusk too.
Sorry.
Okay, now we should be able to head up to the market and see what we can sell there. Although, actually, why don't we go up to the keep first and see what we can sell to the court wizard. Until I get the perk that lets me sell anything to anyone, I kind of want to save the general merchants for last on my selling spree. That way they can just clean up whatever I have left over. There she is.
Did we have an appointment? No. It was a delivery? I can't remember.
What do you got for sale?
I had you figured for a mage. I think you'll appreciate this.
I'm also still looking for an amulet of RK if any of these people have one. But it doesn't look like it. Let's see, you got 22 gold, take that, that's all.
I have to remember. Ward first, then...
I don't know if she's supposed to be like an amateur wizard or if she just has amnesia or something, but she doesn't seem to know what she's doing half the time.
What brings you to Balamon today? Repair? Purchase?
Selling.
Blades, helmets, pretty much anything to suit your needs.
Let's see, I don't think you sell amulets of RK. Do you have gold ore? You do not. Okay, well, you can have that, that, and that. And then all of this extra stuff.
Remember, nothing but genuine fire salts will do. The forge knows the
Jump over to Madesi here.
Could I take a look?
Oh, you have shit for sale. Damn. It's fine. You can take all of my gemstones. That's actually really good.
Travels, Landstrider.
Get rid of those now before it's hard to get rid of them later.
See for yourself.
Nothing I want from you. You can take the Staff of Ice Spikes. And some more potions. Can't take any scrolls, sadly. Those are the other hard thing to get rid of, scrolls. Because they don't really weigh anything. But they sell for a lot.
Come back when you're ready to spend more gold. Goodness knows I could use it.
Can I interest you in some fine goods from Morrowind?
No, you may not.
Take a look.
And again, nothing I want. Take a couple scrolls. You got 206 left. Some soul gems. 42, 28, 6. That'll be it.
Anything you can find would be of great help. Good luck.
And we'll head on over to the last merchant here at the Pond Prawn.
Welcome to the Pond Prawn. Come on in, take a look around. Welcome to the Pond Prawn. What? Take a look.
What do you have? Again, I don't think you have anything that I want. You can take both my scrolls and some soul gems.
Aye.
There we go. We didn't get rid of everything, but we got rid of a good bit of it. How much money do we have? 47,000? It's not bad. It's not a crazy amount, but it's still enough that we can buy what we need to if it ever comes up, like a new house or something. Just instantly buy it all. Let's head up to High Hrothgar now. Let's visit the Greybeards. Is there more? Yeah, we need the Nightshade. I'm not gonna, like, retake all of this stuff. I'm only gonna retake what we need. We always need potions of healing. I think that is about it, though. Yeah. Okay, where's ol' Arngeir? Where you at, boy?
Wind, guide you.
I need to learn the shout used to defeat Alduin.
Where did you learn of that? Who have you been talking to?
It was recorded on Alduin's wall.
The Blades, of course. They specialize in meddling in matters they barely understand. Their reckless arrogance knows no bounds. They have always sought to turn the Dragonborn from the path of wisdom. Have you learned nothing from us? Would you simply be a tool in the hands of the Blades to be used for their own purposes?
I mean, they just want to defeat Alduin, don't you?
What I want is irrelevant. This shout was used once before, was it not? And here we are again. Have you considered that Alduin was not meant to be defeated? Those who overthrew him in ancient times only postponed the day of reckoning. They did not stop it. If the world is meant to end, so be it. Let it end and be reborn.
So you won't help me?
No, not now. Not until you return to the path of wisdom. Dragonborn, wait. Forgive me, I was intemperate. I allowed my emotions to cloud my judgment. Master Einarth reminded me of my duty. The decision whether or not to help you is not mine to make.
So can you teach me this shout?
No, I cannot teach it to you because I do not know it. It is called Dragon Rend, but its words of power are unknown to us. We do not regret this loss. Dragonrend holds no place within the way of the voice.
I thought you knew all the words of power.
But not Dragonrend. The knowledge of that shout was lost in the time before history began. Perhaps only its creators ever knew it, but I am not the one to speak of it to you.
What's so bad about it?
It was created by those who had lived under the unimaginable cruelty of Alduin's dragon cult. Their whole lives were consumed with hatred for dragons, and they poured all their anger and hatred into this shout. When you learn a shout, you take it into your very being. In a sense, you become the shout. In order to learn and use this shout, you will be taking this evil into yourself.
Well, if it's lost, how can I defeat Alduin?
Only Patronax, the master of our order, can answer that question, if he so chooses.
Who is Patronax?
He is our leader. He surpasses us all in his mastery of the way of the voice.
Why haven't I met him yet?
He lives in seclusion on the very peak of the mountain. He speaks to us only rarely, and never to outsiders. Being allowed to see him is a great privilege.
How do I get to the top of the mountain to see him?
Only those whose voice is strong can find the path. We will teach you a shout to open the way to Patronax.
I guess we're learning another shout. So, Patronax, if you remember when we were reading about the, all the tablets on the way up, it said Patronax was one of the people that taught men the way of the voice. They have a lot of potions of regeneration here. What the hell? Interesting. Is that another one? It is. Why is it all potions of regeneration? The Hope of the Redoran? Okay. Should probably hurry up so I learn this. Oh, where are we going? Why are you going back this way? Why didn't you just go the quick way? There were stairs right there, man. I honestly don't know where he's going at this point. But I'll just follow him. If he's going outside, there were doors back there. And I'm pretty sure he's going outside. He's just taking the long way around. For whatever reason. Okay, yeah, they're taking these doors out. Got lavender. Orange Dartwing, Potion of Health. That's not regeneration. Okay, come on guys, hurry up. I don't got all day. They haven't hurried up at all. I can literally run circles around this guy before he makes it there. You guys remember when I did this thing?
What? Nah!
That was cool, right? I guess that was cool. Can we do that while jumping now, with the better jumping mod? I actually don't know. I really don't know. I'm gonna wait for it to recharge, just so I can try it.
What?
I do think I jumped a little bit there, just not a whole lot. Okay. Hey, what are we doing, guys?
Look.
Learn the Clear Skies shout. If you're... Oh. Are we getting all three words? I think we get all three words, yeah. So if you remember right, we couldn't go that way before, because we just started taking damage in the icy storm up there. But now, with this, we can clear the storm away.
I will grant you my understanding of clear skies. This is your final gift from us, Dragonborn. Use it well. Clear skies will blow away the mist, but only for a time. The path to Patronax is perilous, not to be embarked upon lightly. Keep moving, stay focused on your goal, and you will reach the summit.
Alright, well, we're going up to the summit. of High Hrothgar now. To make this easier, I am going to go ahead and favorite Clear Skies. Actually, we don't really need to favorite it, but... I mean, it's favorited now. We just needed it equipped, really. And we use that, and it clears the mist for a limited amount of time. It's not going to stay gone forever. So you do want to put a little bit of a hustle into your journey through this part. Luckily, it does recharge pretty quickly. That's silver ore. I still need a gold ore piece. I didn't mean to use that again, but... Oh, okay. It didn't even clear away the storm. Maybe we need to use all 3 words to actually clear it away. Got an Ice Wraith here. Still hard to hit. I don't want to kill the dog. God, I hate these things. Alright, let's reuse that. And just run further ahead. Oh, we got another Ice Wraith. We actually aren't even taking damage from the storm, I don't think. So maybe at this point the game's like, hey, yeah, you used it. We're just gonna let you by now. I don't know, it looks like it's clearing up here. I think we are about at the top. I think there's a word wall for us to learn another shout up here too, if I remember right. But don't quote me on that. There is a cool little unique item that I want to grab here. Oh, we got another Ice Wraith. Why is it so hard to hit this thing? There we go. I thought we were getting to the top. I guess not. Let's go ahead and do this again. Are we there yet? No. We're almost there. We are almost there. Nope, there's still a lot more to go. It's very misleading. I want to say Ice Wraiths are the only thing we're going to fight on our way up here. I don't think there's any Frost Trolls or anything like that. So if you can defeat one of those, then you can probably defeat everything on your way up. Oh, see, this is a different storm. This looks like the one that's going to hurt. Yeah, okay. That's the one we have to clear. I think after clearing that one, we do actually make it up here to the top. Now, where is Parthernax? Oh, hello.
Dremyolok, greetings, Wundernik. I am Parthernax. Who are you? What brings you to my Strunmach, my mountain?
You're the master of the Greybeards?
They see me as master. Wuth Onik, old and wise. It is true I am old. Tell me, why do you come here, Volan? Why do you intrude on my meditation?
I need to learn the Dragon Wren shout. Can you teach me?
Drem, patience. There are formalities which must be observed at the first meeting of two of the Dove. By long tradition, the Elder speaks first. Hear my Thum. Feel it in your bones. Match it if you are Dovahkiin. Why do you intrude here if not for Tinvak?
Okay, so we just learned a word of power from him then.
A gift, Dovahkiin. You'll understand fire as the Dove do.
And of course we get it for free.
Now, show me what you can do. Greet me not as mortal, but as Dova.
And now we gotta reuse the same shout on him. I'm gonna unfavorite Clear Skies. Wait a second. I just realized. Whenever I'm having a problem with the rain now, I can use Clear Skies. We're favoriting that, actually. We're using that. But we need Fire Breath right now. And we just use it on him.
Yes, Sosedo Vlostmul. The dragon blood runs strong in you. It is long since I had the pleasure of speech with one of my own kind. I have expected you, Proda. You would not come all this way for Tinvak with an old Dova. No, you seek your weapon against Alduin.
How did he know I came for Dragonrend?
Alduin Comate Teed. What else would you seek? Alduin and Dovahkiin return together. But I do not know the Thum you seek. Croesus, it cannot be known to me. Your kind, Jor, mortals, created it as a weapon against the Dove, the dragons. Our Hadrime, our minds, cannot even comprehend its concepts.
So you're telling me that this shout, this word, this actual word in your language is a made-up word made by mortal young men and women, humans, young humans of a younger generation, just to mess with you guys, the old generation of dragons, and it's just this new word that you can't even understand. So basically this is Gen Z slang. Or we can take it even further, like millennial slang, Gen X, like just young people slang that old boomers don't understand. Gotcha. Okay, Boomer Parthenax, how can I learn it then?
Drem, all in good time. First, a question for you. Why do you want to learn this Thum?
I want to be hip with the kiddos, you know? But I like this world. And I need to stop Alduin too. That's pretty important, I guess.
Yes, Alduin, Zemach, the elder brother, gifted, grasping, and troublesome, as is so often the case with Firstborn. But why? Why must you stop Alduin?
I mean, I like the world too. I don't want it to end. Everyone loves the world of Skyrim.
Prusa, as good a reason as any. There are many who feel as you do, although not all. Some would say that all things must end, so that the next can come to pass. Perhaps this world is simply the egg of the next Kalpa? Lean Vokeen? Would you stop the next world from being born?
Look, the next world will have to take care of itself. I am here, in this world, and I'm taking care of this world.
Paz, a fair answer. Rofus, maybe you only balance the forces that work to quicken the end of this world. Even we who ride the currents of time cannot see past time's end. Wulsetid los trahodis. Those who try to hasten the end may delay it. Those who work to delay the end may bring it closer. But you have indulged my weakness for speech long enough. Croesus, now I will answer your question. Do you know why I live here, at the peak of the Monavin, what you name Throat of the World?
No, but don't dragons like mountains?
True, but few now remember that this was the very spot where Alduin was defeated by the ancient tongues. Varucht Unslad. Perhaps none but me now remember how he was defeated.
Using the Dragon Wren shout, right?
Yes and no. Viknus Nikaron. Alduin was not truly defeated either. If he was, you would not be here today seeking to defeat him. The Nords of those days used the Dragon Wren shout to cripple Alduin, but this was not enough. Ok Mulag Unslad. It was the Kell, the Elder Scroll. They used it to cast him adrift on the currents of time.
Are you saying the ancient Nords sent Alduin forward in time with an Elder Scroll?
How to explain in your tongue? The Dove have words for such things that Jor do not. It is an artifact from outside time. It does not exist, but it has always existed. Rahwatlan. They are fragments of creation. The Kele, Elder Scrolls as you name them, they have often been used for prophecy. Yes, your prophecy comes from an Elder Scroll. But this is only a small part of their power. Zofa Suryek.
So how did they send him forward in time?
Not intentionally. Some hoped he would be gone forever, forever lost. Meye. I knew better. Tidbo Amativ. Time flows ever onward. One day, he would surface. Which is why I have lived here. For thousands of mortal years, I have waited. I knew where he would emerge, but not when.
How does any of this help me?
Tid Krent. Time was. lives shattered here because of what the ancient Nords did to Alduin. If you brought that Kell, that Elder Scroll, back here to the Tid Ahran, the Time Wound, with the Elder Scroll that was used to break time, you may be able to cast yourself back to the other end of the break. You could learn Dragonrend from those who created it.
Okay. So we need to find an Elder Scroll. Can't help but notice that none of his dialogue advanced.
Sum Arc Mora.
I don't know what that means, dude.
Drem Yolok. Greetings.
Did he really just make me exit? That looks so stupid. I'm sorry. That looks so stupid with the ebony armor and the golden dwarven boots. Oh my god. Did he really just make me exit conversation just so he could perch and continue it? Oh, whatever. What do I do with the Elder Scroll when I find it?
Return it here to the Tid Ahran. Then, Kele Vomindok. Nothing is certain with such things. But I believe the scroll's bond with the Tid Ahran will allow you a seeing, a vision of the moment of its creation. Then you will feel, know Dragonrend in the power of its first expression. You will see them, Wuthfadon, my friends, Haken, Gormlaith, Feldir.
Who are they?
The first mortals that I taught the Thum, the first tongues, the leaders of the rebellion against Alduin. They were mighty in their day, even to attempt to defeat Alduin. Sahrot Hun, the Nords have had many heroes since, but none greater.
Do you know where I can find the Elder Scroll?
Crosis, no. I know little of what has passed below in the long years I have lived here. You are likely better informed than I.
Well, Esbern or Armgeir might have some idea.
Trust your instincts, Dovahkiin. Your blood will show you the way.
So how could an Elder Scroll cast him through time?
Vomindok, I do not know. Perhaps in the very doing, they erased the knowing of it from time itself. The Dove are children of Akatosh. Thus, we are specially attuned to the flow of time. Perhaps also uniquely vulnerable. I warned them against such a rash action. Even I could not foresee its consequences. Nust Lihorn, they would not listen.
You mean you were there when it happened?
Yes. There were a few of us that rebelled against Alduin Thur, his tyranny. We aided the humans in his overthrow. But they did not trust us, ni Ov. Their inner councils were kept hidden from us. I was far from here on the day of Alduin's downfall, but all Dove felt the sundering of time itself.
So what does the shout actually do?
I cannot tell you in detail. I never heard it used. Kogan. It was the first tomb created solely by mortals. It was said to force a dragon to experience the concept of mortality. A truly von Mindoran, incomprehensible idea to the immortal Dove.
And you're the master of the Greybeards. Do others come here to train?
I have taught the way of the voice for centuries, and the Thum since long before that. But no, Dovahkiin. Others do not come here to train anymore. Saran, you are the first in over 100 years. I meditate on the Rotmulag, the words of power. I counsel in their use. It is enough for me.
You meditate on the words. How?
Knowing a word of power is to take its meaning into yourself. Contemplate the meaning of a Rotmulag. You will become closer to that word as it fills your inner self. Will I teach you, Dovahkiin? What word calls you to deeper understanding? There are 3 to master: Fus, Faim, and Yol.
Tell me about Fus. It was the first word of power we ever learned.
It is called force in your tongue. But as you push the world, so does the world push back. Think of the way force may be applied effortlessly. Imagine but a whisper pushing aside all in its path. That is Fus. Let its meaning fill you. Sum Ark Mora. You will push the world harder than it pushes back.
Okay, so we got force without effort. This does actually give us various effects. So if we go into here, force without effort, you stagger 25% less, and foes stagger 25% more. Which seems like we want that for our warrior build, but I can't remember what the other two do.
I will listen.
So let's meditate on Fame now.
Fade in your tongue. Mortals have greater affinity for this word than the Dove. Everything mortal fades away in time, but the spirit remains. Ponder the meaning of spirit, Unslad Zi. Where mortal flesh may wither and die, the spirit endures. That is fine. Let that meaning fill you, Sum Ark Mora. You will find that your spirit will give you more strength.
Alright, and now we get Eternal Spirit from that. I'm pretty sure, yeah, you can only have one at a time. In fact, where is Eternal Spirit? I don't see it anywhere.
Ark Mora.
Yeah, I don't see that effect anywhere. Which is a little strange. I actually don't know what it does either, so I can't really tell you guys because it's not listed here. It wouldn't be an item, would it? I doubt it. Yeah, no, it's not an item. I don't know. Let's check the last one, which was like full.
Which calls
Yol.
to you, Dovahkiin? Fus? In your tongue, the word simply means fire. It is change given form, power at its most primal. That is the true meaning of Yol. Solyek, power. You have it, as do all Dove. But power is inert without action and choice. Think of this as the fire builds in your sum, in your breath. Sum Arc Mora. What will you burn? What will you spare?
And with that, we get the Fire Within. Hopefully this one shows up. Yeah, the Fire Within. This one makes our Fire Breath Shout deal 25% more damage. Which I don't think we're going to be using that shout too much. So I'm going to run through and get the first one. The Foos Meditation.
Calls to you. It is
because out of the two that we know what they do, I definitely prefer that effect. Now, before we end the episode off here, I'm going to climb up to the very peak of the mountain. Or at least close. I can't remember exactly where it is, but there was a unique item I was talking about. And it is just higher up. As you climb, you can tell you're definitely supposed to climb up here because it's not really fighting me at all as I go up. Usually by now I would hit an invisible wall or something. But once you get to the very top, you're going to see some malachite ore. And up towards the top here, there's ebony ore and a notched pickaxe. Now this is just a cool little item. It's not a very good weapon. It's honestly just a regular pickaxe, but it raises your smithing abilities and does 5 shock damage to enemies. This is a reference to Minecraft and its creator, Notch. So yeah, just a cool little thing to add. Honestly, I'm going to keep the notched pickaxe and drop my other pickaxe. Also, like, we're all the way on the top here. It's not letting us climb any further, but we can get a great view here. Apparently, Skyrim is an island from up here and just surrounded by ocean on all sides. That's not true. You're just so high up here that the render distance can't go any further, and they didn't put anything else in the background. Kinda lazy. I feel like any game today should be able to put some kind of wall in the back so you can actually see into the distance. But oh well. You might want to be a little careful dismounting here. But shouldn't be too difficult. We're going to go ahead and end the episode off there. We have an idea of what we have to do to learn this Dragon Wren shout. And our quest objective is now pointing us over to Esbern or Arngeir to learn the location of the Elder Scroll. So I think next episode we're going to start with talking to Arngeir because he's right here. Then we'll go over to Esbern. That's going to be next time. Thank you all for watching, and I will see you then. Bye-bye.